Alright, it's my second time recording this video. I realized the first time the mic wasn't connected or some shit like that. I literally played the video and there was no volume, so yeah, I'm recording again. This is second episode of just the weekly recaps basically of my trades. Pretty rough week this week. I kind of tilted, kind of over leveraged, kind of over traded a little bit a couple days. But yeah, I'm basically break down all the trades that I took this week actually. Well, 3 of them because I started journaling them and keeping track of all the trades that I took. So as y'all see, I did end up blowing one of the XFAs, and I'll show y'all how. And yeah, that's what I mean. This day, literally took one loss, $700, hopped off, hopped back on Asia, ended up taking a terrible setup. Like literally opened the charts, took a setup, risked 1.3K on a trade. Ended up getting off for the day. Then this trade ended up, what was this trade? This trade already ran a 1-to-1, and then I entered off retest, so it was very smart of me. I should have just looked for a different trade. This trade, tried to take a trade literally 40 minutes right after Asia opened, and the trade was shorting all-time highs. Pretty dumb. And then this day caught 2 solid trades. I'll see if I can find everything. I think I literally marked everything out, so it shouldn't be too hard. So this is a short I tried to take from all-time highs. Low-key a really valid setup. The only reason I literally think it didn't work out is because it was at all-time highs. Yes, it was much lower, that's why I took it. NQ ended up sweeping pretty clean. Literally saw like $2 of profit, bro. But yeah, this was I shouldn't really have tried to short all-time highs, so that's my fault. So going forward, that's something I'm gonna be working on, is not shorting while we're in a premium like this. Yeah, so that was Wednesday, I believe, yeah. And then Thursday, I ended up taking a loss. Okay, and this is Friday, 3 a.m. I tried a long off this area right here. There was no SMT, so it was less probable. I was originally trying to catch a short from this area, but it didn't end up working out. I forgot what happened, but this gap was too big. I don't really like it, but yeah, this was 3 a.m. I ended up taking this trade. This trade was very unfortunate because I ended up, yeah, there was a gap right here. Whatever, we get our internals. This was entry right here, right? So I marked it out on NQ, and NQ actually ran more than a 1-to-1. But on MNQ, we ended up literally edging TP. I don't know if y'all can see that, by 0.25. So I had my TP set right there. This previous candle was a low volume candle. This next one literally spiked up really quick, edged it, and continued to dump. And before it continued to dump, I was able to trail to like right here. And my TP was a band. So I was able to secure $300. And because of that, this drawdown ended up blowing my 50K. Since TP was $300. Or since TP was a band, I had $300 of drawdown left in the 50K. So when it came down here, I think it was like negative 500. Ended up blowing 50K. Yeah, on the 150K, I was able to secure $300 on this trade. So pretty negative RR trade right there, but it was just unfortunate. If I took this on NQ, it literally would have smacked. And the only reason I didn't is because I was in with 25 micros. Usually if I'm in with like a mini or 2 minis, I'll enter on NQ, but this one I took on MNQ. So yeah, that was the partial win. This right here was going on to New York AM session. We ended up sweeping the pre-market highs after market open, so we swept those highs. I was looking for a short. Honestly, I can't say I was looking for a short because I opened charts literally like right here. So I opened charts, notice we swept these highs out. ES was much lower again, so I was looking to short. So this one, same case as the first trade. I shouldn't have taken it. Well, no, not the first trade, but I shouldn't have taken this trade because it already ran a 1-to-1 without tapping entry. It also basically ran a 1-to-2 without tapping entry. So the only reason I took this trade was because I was super confident in it running a little bit lower because at this time ES was much lower and did not sweep those highs. So it was on entry too. Actually, let me try and find this. Where was it at? Yeah. So this was entry. ES did not, as y'all can see, fail to sweep these highs, created a SMT, and then when we were right here, I was like looking for a short. So I ended up entering for shorts right here. Stops at the complete high, and then I originally had my TP at the lows, and was I entered with 5 micros, I remember. So entry was a bit higher because my TP was $800 on the dot. So I risked around $340, $800 TP. So I saw an aggressive dump right here, around 60 points, and I know how New York gets, so I wanted to secure some profits. So I ended up trailing my TP down to like right here as it was dumping, and I ended up getting trailed out right here, and I was able to secure, I think, $450. So it was like a 1.3, and I was able to secure around $750 on Friday. So yeah. Also, one thing I've been implementing in my trading is I now have like this. Instead of doing a journal on the computer, I literally just got this binder, and I've been, as you can see, just printing out all my trades and just taking note of everything. Literally how much R I'm taking, what time I'm taking my trades at, my psychology throughout the trades, how many accounts I'm taking the trade on, and all of that, just so I could be more conscious of everything while I'm trading and have better psychology. So yeah, this is a recap. This is a pretty quick one because I did record that whole first video, and I'm not trying to sit here again and re-record a full-length video. So yeah, if y'all enjoyed this video, there wasn't much to this video, but join the Discord. There's not much people in there right now, so yeah, join the Discord. Shit, I don't know. Check out TikTok. I'll probably put it down below. But yeah, I'll see y'all next week on the next week recap video, or if I end up posting a video sometime throughout this week. But yeah, peace out.